Welcome back to The Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. I had to restart that live, but I'm back. So God said you will make your own self miserable, thinking that you playing with someone else's heart. You know, a lot of guys out here, a lot of women, they playing with people's hearts and they think that it's cute. They think that it's funny. But at the end of the day, it's not, because at the end of the day, guess who hurting? You are. You hurting your own self because you thinking that, you causing them to be miserable. And at the end of the day, you are miserable yourself. So I just want to say, people that break your heart and do things to you, they're going to find themselves miserable. They're going to find themselves in pain because they was playing around with you and they was hurting your heart. Somebody going to do the same thing back to them. What goes around come around, you know. So they going to find their own self miserable. They going to find their own self in pain. They going to find their own self in trouble, So I just want to say, choose wisely. Choose who you dating. Choose who you going out with. Make sure they the one that you can see yourself with in the long run, because everybody ain't for you. You just call yourself miserable if you just keep just going with anybody. You don't know anything about them. So I just want to say, choose wisely. Choose your partner wisely. Make sure that's the person that you want to be with for a here. They breaking people hearts. They playing games with you. They sleeping around with other people. They doing things with other people. So I just want to say, miserable love company. So if they can get you around them and do the things that they love and stuff, then they got you. So I just want to say, choose your partner wisely. Choose the people that you hanging around with, you going out with wisely, because someone heart gonna break. Someone gonna be crying. Somebody gonna be in pain. So I just want to say, choose wisely, because God said you will make your own self miserable. You gonna make your own self miserable. You gonna find your own pain in your heart, and you gonna say, "Oh my goodness, I've been playing all these games with other people. Now my heart broke. Now I got a heartache pain." Because listen, when a man really love you, when a woman really love you, they gonna feel it. Let me tell you this: you cannot talk to them for like a whole. Let me tell you this: you know if that person is for you. If you can't talk, listen to me. If that person can't talk to you within about 3 weeks, and they start getting the urge of they missing you and stuff like that, that tell you right there that they love you. And when they get an urge of, oh, I'm sorry I didn't talk to you for this amount of time, but I'm just saying, choose people wisely that you're dating, because everybody ain't for you just because they pretty, just because they got nasty outfit on, uh lingerie and stuff like that. That person may not be for you. So I just want to say, be aware of who you talking to. Be aware who you finding yourself with, because like I said, everybody ain't for you, and you gonna find yourself miserable at the end of the day, because miserable love company. So just try to be yourself. Always try to be yourself, and just know that you thinking that you playing with them, but you playing with yourself at the end of the day. And miserable love company. So just know that miserable people, they find themselves just bothering people, making people feel unhappy. And you don't want to be like that. You want to be happy. You want to find somebody that's going to love you, appreciate you, that's going to be there for you. Find somebody that's going to appreciate you and love you for who you are. Don't be with somebody that's just going to, be around you just for the short time, a period. You want to be with somebody that's going to love you for who you are, not to be miserable. And miserable love company. They like confusion. They don't want you to be happy, so they want you to feel unhappy with yourself. So no, don't be entertaining stuff like that. Separate yourself from people like that. Miserable people, they unhappy, they jealous, they just nasty and filthy. So don't be around miserable people like that. Miserable people is unhappy with themselves. So they gonna end up trying to put you around them, and they gonna have you feeling the same way. You gonna be feeling all unhappy, then you gonna make somebody else feel like that. So I'm just saying, be careful who you interact with. Be careful who you talking to, and just be careful. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, miserable people, they just do things like that towards you. Just be careful. Just try not to keep getting your heart hurt from people like that. Try to love yourself more. That's why you have to love yourself, build your self confidence up, and ask God to help you, and ask God to help you build yourself up again. Because it's important that you build yourself up. Stop slamming that door. Look at me. Stop it. That's not funny. Stop. So, like I said, miserable people, they make you feel unhappy with yourself. So don't be around those people, and they make you feel like something wrong with you, and the whole time it's them. And sometimes miserable people, they make it feel like you the problem. The whole time they are. So I just want to say, keep your eyes open. You know, miserable miserable people is not good. They make you feel lonely. They make you feel like it just miserable. You gotta be careful with people like that. When they feeling miserable, they're gonna make you feel the same way. Your heart gonna be hurting and everything. So I would just say, choose your partner wisely. Choose the people that you date, wisely. Try not to be all in people's face so much. Just you gotta figure out the right person for you, and just ask God, is this the right person that you want me to date? Because a lot of people, they dating people, and that ain't the one God had chose for you. That's why I say miserable love company. So if they dancing, they at a party, and they taking their clothes and shoes and stuff off, and all of a sudden you doing the same thing, and then you taking your clothes off. Miserable people do anything. They would do anything just to do anything with you. So I'm just saying, be careful where you go. Um, ask God to help you. Ask God, to be your eyes when you can't see anything. And always be careful, because at the end of the day, Satan is always targeting us. He's always targeting us. And get that out of here. Get that out. Satan is always targeting us. So, he's here. Open the door. Keep the door open. He's always here to kill, steal, destroy. So you always have to keep your eyes open, keep your mouth shut, and just be humble at always. Just try to let God lead you. You ain't got to talk too much to people. Be humble. Work on your mouth. Stay humble. Joyce Meyer have a book says, I believe it called Big Mouth. You know, it's a good book. I'm getting ready to get that book eventually in a little bit. So I just want to say, just be humble and just focus on God, and don't be around miserable people. Don't be around miserable people. Ask God to lead you to the right people, because miserable people, they very controlling, they are unhappy, and they need help with themselves. Anytime a person feeling miserable, they trying to put that weight on you so you can feel uncomfortable with your own self. So be careful when you're dating somebody, because miserable people love company. And I'm telling you, and some of them, they can be just dating you just for a second. They can just be dating you just for a couple of months because they don't want you to snitch on them, or they don't want you to do anything. So I'm just saying, be careful who you talk to. Be careful who you dating, because miserable people, you're going to find yourself in a lot of trouble. So get yourself out of that confusion relationship. If you see that relationship ain't going anywhere, too much problems, unhappy, it's not moving, ask God to get you out that mess. Because like I said, in these relationships today, I don't know what it's coming from, because when I was growing up, people was getting married. People was keeping their vows. People was waiting to merge. But I'm talking about when I was growing up, people was waiting, you know, for marriage. People wasn't, just opening legs up to anybody. When I was growing up, people was waiting to merge, to do what they need to do in that bedroom. Now today, people are just exposing and just doing anything. And like I said, miserable people love company. So if you vulnerable and all of that stuff, they gonna call you in and want to do anything with you. So just know that you're gonna just have to pray and ask God to send you your spouse. You're going to have to pray and ask God to send you the person that you're supposed to be with. So I just want to say, keep your head up, stay focused, keep praying, and ask God to lead you to the right person. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to keep, staying in a relationship with a person that is not making you happy. You don't with somebody that is miserable. They miserable. You got confidence and you love yourself. This person is unhappy. So why you keep putting yourself with people that is bringing you down? The Bible talks about that. Do you know when somebody brings you down, they are unhappy with themselves. They have a lot of issues within themselves. So they try to make it seem like something wrong with you. Sometimes they play this game of what is that? It's mind manipulating. Some people play this game like it's you, and this whole time it's them. Like they will start stuff and they would think that it's you. So I just say stay by yourself. Just pray, ask God to help you, because everybody is different. When you dating people, everybody ain't gonna be the same person. Just ask God. Just wait. Be single for a while. Just say, Lord, you know, help me find the right person, and He will. You don't want to be with nobody that's miserable. You don't want to be with nobody that's going to keep breaking your heart. You got to really, when you sit down with somebody and you dating them, ask them, what are you looking for in me? Why do you like me? Do you see us getting married? How many years? You got to be sitting down about that stuff. Definitely as you get older, you're getting older and stuff. And definitely when you're in your 30s, you in your 40s. Some of y'all are still in your 20s. And come on now. Some of you 18, you got to learn how to ask God. No, don't drink that. You got to ask God to show you the right person for you, because no, no. Go ahead, Andrew. I'm talking to Anita. Go ahead. Leave her alone. So I just want to say, miserable people are unhappy with themselves. And like I said, they will try to blame you all the time, say, "Oh, you the problem. That's why I don't want That's why I don't want to be with you." And miserable people is unhappy with themselves. They start bullying you, blaming stuff on you. They feel it. Look, let me tell you this. All you got to do is pray and ask God. God will let you know. All you got to do is pray. And I'm going to tell you, prayer do work. If you're in a miserable relationship, if you're in a relationship you feel unhappy, all you got to do is say, Lord, get me out of this, and He will. I'm a witness. I will tell you, if you're in a relationship right now, your man is trying to control you. He is trying to drag you. He is doing domestic violence towards you. I'm telling you, listen, I'm a living witness. I will tell you, all you got to do is open your mouth and say, Lord, free me. God will come in as a wind, a mighty wind. Do you hear me? I'm telling you, God will rush in there, and He will get you out of it. All you got to do is open your mouth. You got to be willing to change. You got to be willing to say, Lord, free me, help me, save me, and He will. So I just wanted to encourage y'all and let y'all know that it's good relationships out here. It is. You got to find the right person that is for you. Don't be in no miserable relationship with a man that's controlling you and playing these mind games, trying to manipulate your mind and all this stuff. And they trying to make it control. They trying to control you on the side. Don't be with no man that's trying to control you. Only person that needs to help you is God. Like I said, a man will always come and go, but God will always be there. So choose your man wisely. Choose the people you talk to. Choose the woman that you're dating and stuff. And just make sure you choose the person that you love, that's treating you right. Be with somebody that's going to love you, appreciate you, make you feel like you are worth, Don't be with nobody that's going to bring you down and talk about you and make you feel like something wrong with you. You want to be with somebody that's going to love you and appreciate you at the end of the day. Because, like I said, people today, you got to be very careful with people. Because, like I said, definitely when you dating, like say if you like 25 or, in your 30s or something like that, You know, make sure you, come on, watch out. Make sure you are dating somebody that is, okay, for example, say you are 35. Can you move? No TV right now. If you like 35 or 40, okay, you 35 or 40 and you trying to talk to, I said no, move. And you trying to date a 50-year-old, you got to be careful dating people older than you as well too, because older people play this game with you too. So I just want to say, you know, be careful to the people you talk to, because a lot of older men like to control younger women, and a lot of, you know, older women like to control, you know, younger guys. So I would just say, if you 30 something and you talk to somebody that's in their 60s, 50s, you know, be careful. Just be careful who you talking to, because everybody ain't trustworthy. Everybody ain't loyal. People ain't faithful anymore. You know, definitely when you not having, you know, you're not having sex with them, you don't know what these people doing. People are just doing it with anybody now today. This world's so brainwashed. You don't know who's faithful. You don't know who's real. So I just want to say, you know, ask God to help you, ask God to guide you to the right person, and just be single for a while. You know, work on you, work on your identity. Ask God to work on you. Ask God to fix you, and don't be with nobody that's miserable. If they unhappy with themselves, that's let them be unhappy by themselves. Don't be like them and be mad walking around with anger, attitude. You know, let them be by themselves. They want to be lonely. They want to be depressed. Let them be by themselves. You know, don't let people drag you and make you feel like something wrong with you. So I just want to say, you know, be encouraged. Allow God to help you. Keep going. Stay focused, and just ask God to guide you. You know, ask God to guide you, because, like I said, you know, man, they love to control a woman, and it's sad because, you know, you can be controlling, and, you know, definitely when you don't have self-esteem. You know, I know how I feel, because I've been controlling before, and I didn't know until I respond to the person, and I told them, you know, you think you slick, but I want you to know that it's time for you to speak up. Don't be in relationships that's making you feel uncomfortable. You know, ask God to help you to find the right person. Don't be with no man that's going to be controlling you and telling you what you need to do. Take a step, you know, trust God and say, look, you know what? I'm not going to be with you, and, you know, it is what it is. Don't waste your time on a man that don't care about you. And I just want to tell you, you know, it's time for you to step up. It's time for you to move out of situations that ain't moving, and ask God to help you, because you don't need to be in no relationship with a man that's controlling you. So keep your head up, keep going, and know that God is going to work everything out for you. He's going to find the right man, the right woman for you. Yes. So just be encouraged, keep praying, keep saying, Lord, you know, have your way in my life, and He will. Because, like I said before, you want somebody that's going to love you and appreciate you for you. Don't be with nobody that's going to make you miserable and feel like you're not worth nothing, and feel like that you're not going to be nothing in life. You need somebody that's going to push you and help you to grow. Yes, hi. Thank you for joining. But God is good, you know. You know, just keep your head up. Don't be in no miserable relationship with a man or a woman. Anytime, and then you got to pay attention. I want you to learn how to pay attention to the signs of the people that you're dating. Anytime a man is dating you and they not really talking, they not really looking in your eyes, that tells you right there that he don't want to be with you. And the same way with a woman. If she doing the same thing, yeah, they looking at you and they like, yeah, but yeah, maybe we should go on a date. Huh? Yeah, we should go like Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, that sounds good. Okay. When they really not paying you attention, that tells you right there they don't care about you. You want somebody that gonna make you happy, you know, make you feel, you look, make you happy. It be the smallest things, you know. It be the smallest things that people mess up on in a relationship, which is cheating, stealing, doing things they shouldn't be doing in a relationship. So I just want to say, pay attention to the signs of your partner. If you're in a relationship and they done proposed to you or gave you a ring or anything, if you feel that you don't see each other, I need to put that down. Put it down. If you feel that something is off, can you put that down? When you feel that something is off, trust your gut. Your gut will tell you. Anytime you're around them and you feeling not comfortable, something God is trying to talk to you. I just want you to pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. And he miserable. He don't do anything for you. Not helping you out and stuff. You don't want to be with people that make you feel unhappy. Because listen, it talks about that in the Bible. There's a lot of different relationships that happen in the Bible. All you got to do is open the Bible and read it. You got so many different relationships. You got people that was in adultery. People was having sex with people, wives, husbands. It was just ridiculous. But the same thing that was going on in the Bible is going on now. And I just want to say, keep your head up and be strong. Don't be in a relationship with somebody that's miserable. When I say miserable, I'm talking about they unhappy with themselves. They try to bring you down. They try to make it seem like it's you all the time. And playing this mind manipulating game and trying to make it seem like it's always you. And every 5 seconds, you got to apologize. You got to, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. No, you know what you did. Stop apologizing for nothing. Stop apologizing. You don't owe them nothing. You said how you felt. They didn't understand it. It is what it is. Don't keep apologizing to a man. Don't keep apologizing to a woman. They don't understand you. Move on. Move on with yourself. That is my situation. I come from a broken home. No other father, etc. I love this boy, but when I leave him alone. Yes. Close that door. Yes, just keep praying. Chase me, but he has a fiance. Yes, you're going to have to leave that one alone because at the end of the day, if he have a fiance, I wouldn't get into that. You want to leave that alone. He doesn't help me, but I know. But I know I'm wrong, and I know he's wrong. Okay. I would say leave the situation alone. Don't even worry about him. Just leave it alone. Don't chase a man that's just playing games with you. Leave him alone. Listen to this. I'm going to tell you something. If you don't leave him alone, it's going to, you and that lady is going to be fighting. Because it's going to be a situation of, he may be coming to your house or whatever. I was celibate for 6 months. Now I can't really see this. I was celibate for 6 months now. I might be pregnant, shaking my head. It's okay. I don't want you to blame yourself. I don't want you to feel like, feel like it's your fault. Both of you I don't know, but I'm going to just think what I think happened. I believe you both had sex, and all you got to do is go to CVS pharmacy or the dollar store is the cheapest. But me, when I was pregnant, I went to CVS pharmacy, got the pregnancy test. And if you are, congratulations. I just want to say, all you can do is move forward. Don't look at yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Only move forward and, ask God to help you, and he will. Don't beat yourself up and say, oh, I feel really bad. I feel like, I did something wrong. It's okay. I just want you to know things happen. I just had a dream. Oh my God, yes, I stayed prayed up. But I know God warned me too many times, as well as him. You was on my point. You was on my point. I always always feel like it's going to be a bad fight. Yeah, you're gonna have to leave that situation. And if you are pregnant, I'm gonna tell you this: he better take care of his responsibility. And if he don't take care of his, if he don't take care of his responsibility, you put him on child support because these guys, like I said, open the door. These guys today, open that door. These guys today, they don't want to take care. Open the door for she can. Can you open the door? It's important that these fathers take care of their responsibility. No, just leave it open. Just leave the door open. Look, open the door and go ahead, Andrew. It's important that you just continue to stay prayed up and stop sinning, stop doing the things that the world influencing you to do. Just keep your head up and just keep praying. Absolutely. Thank you, Sister I subscribe to that video coming up about those child support. I said God had you on my timeline at the right time. Yes, I try to, whatever God tells me to talk about, I try to post it before I forget. But I want y'all to keep praying, and just know that, if you mess up, Andrew, go out there for a minute. I'm trying to talk to the people. Go ahead out there. Just know when you, if you made a mistake, just always pray, try to repent, and just try not to keep doing the same routine over and over. Ask God to help you. Ask God to change you. Go ahead out there and just ask God to deliver you. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. And just keep your head up. Keep fighting. Keep holding on to God. And know that God is going to work everything out for your good. And yes, everything is well. I don't judge nobody on here. I just tell you, do the best you can. Try to, leave sin alone and know that God is going to work everything out. You're going to have to leave him alone. As that on my tongue, God said, just leave him alone. Because he it's not even, if he's engaged, to another woman, something telling me he still loves you. Why is he engaged to her? He may need to call it off with her and just go ahead and murder you. That doesn't make any sense. If he's in a relationship with her and he may be doing it with her as well, just go to the doctor, get yourself checked. Hopefully your health and everything is good. Get a checkup and make an appointment with your doctor. Make sure everything is good with your health. Take care of yourself and ask God to help you. Just keep praying. Cover yourself with the blood of Jesus. Just stay out of that situation and try to avoid that mess, because at the end of the day, we just have to stay prayed up as believers. We don't want to be in miserable, unhappy situations in our life. So, keep your head up, keep going. That's what I'm confused about. You dealing with her, but yes. Hi, the Bible Quiz channel. Because sometimes, listen to this. I'm going to tell you something right now. Let me see. Your name is the Get Up Prayer Way. Okay, Prayer Way. I'm going to tell you something. I was in a situation like that recently this year. I was dating this guy, and we liked each other so much. We could have been tempted to have sex, but I catch myself and I told him, I can't do it. We liked each other so much. I mean, I loved them, and guys, they do what they do, but you gotta be a strong woman. I gotta say this to you. It may hurt, but I gotta say it. Don't let sex be your weakness, okay? And I'm saying that because I was a sinner as well. And, before I came out of being a sinner, when I say a sinner, I'm not saying I was doing it with anybody, but I'm saying I had 2 kids by 2 different baby fathers. The first baby father didn't work out. I don't know what's going on with the second one. You know, all I'm saying is me and him, we supposed to be together, but I don't know what's going on. But the point I'm saying is you gotta be strong enough and ask God to show you the signs. That's why when you praying, you gotta know the signs of when to pull back, when to step forward, not to touch it. You know, you gotta know the steps. I mean, me and him, we attracted. A lot of times, you know, we could have had sex, but we didn't. We could have did it, and we didn't. Andrew, open the door. There's plenty of times we could have did it, but we didn't. You know. And as a woman, I just want to say, be strong. You have to be a strong woman. Don't let sex be your weakness. Because Satan, if Satan know that you're weak in that area, he's going to keep targeting you right there. I know what I'm talking about. And, you know, that's why when I was having sex, I made up my mind. I talked to my pastor. I'm a PK kid. Open that door. I'm a pastor kid. My father is my pastor. And, you know... Okay, thank you. Can you be quiet? I'm talking. I'm a pastor kid, and, you know, my father is my pastor. And I spoke to him. I had a word with him, and, you know, I talked to him. I said, Dad, I want to stop, you know, I want to stop having sex. And he said, you got to make up your mind, and you got to be real. You got to be serious. And, you know, I believe in changing. I see myself changing. I told God, I said, if you're going to help me change, show me. I see myself walking out my apartment as a shadow, just walking out. God showed me in the spirit. I was leaving with my kids, and soon later we was walking out that place. We moved into the shelter for about 4 months, and look at us now. We got our own place. I'm praying that they give us a 2-bedroom because we all is in 1 bedroom, but it's all good. It's big, very big. So, you know, you got to learn how to. I was praying in the shelter. And I'm telling you, praying fast is good. But if you pregnant, I don't know if you can fast at this time. But go to the clinic. You may need to wait. If I was you, I would probably wait at least 2 weeks. Because you got to, I don't know. I haven't been pregnant in almost a year ago. But you got to, can you go out there and stop playing?
This is your house here. To my house.
Yes, you're strong. God will bless you with that. Yes, thank you so much. I'm going to get you. I already know about that toy. That's Andrew once again, not listening. Get that out of here.
That's you.
Yeah, 2 bedrooms. Stop. Go ahead. Okay. So I just want to say be strong. Keep your head up. Yeah, I haven't even took a nap today. I was thinking about this topic because I'm actually on my bed because my kids, they won't leave me alone. So I just said, let me stay right here. But I'm telling you, Anita, what the world? Are you... Why are you over there? We looking for you and you underneath the bed. You is something. I'm having... Look, I'm going to say it like this. Because when I'm going to take this. You going I want to make you laugh, and then I want to keep it serious. When I found out that I was pregnant with my oldest son, his father asked me, is I'm going to keep him? That's the question. That's what he's respond back. He said, are you going to keep the boy? That's all he wanted the boy anyway. So he said, you going to keep the baby? I said, yeah, I'm going to keep him. I said, what you think I'm going to do? I said, you know, I don't believe in no abortion. So when we found out with me and my daughter's father, when we found out we was pregnant with her, y'all gonna laugh. I got off of work. I was still the weight I am today. And like I said, when we found out we was pregnant with my daughter, we were just running in the house. I went, sat on the toilet, and I took it. It came out positive. But the point I'm saying is, just watch who you sleep with. Don't. You gotta be careful. And to be honest with you, he really want to be with you. That's what I'm feeling on here. I feel that he want to be with you, but it's maybe something that girl maybe threatened or telling him to just stay with him, you know. But she could probably just be a hold up, because if he doing it with you and he still got feelings with you, I'm gonna tell you something about a man heart. My grandfather said this, and I'ma always carry this too. I'ma always carry this, what he said. A man can't love two women. I don't care what nobody say. A man only got one heart. My father told me this, and I'ma talk about it, and I'ma tell my kids about it when they get older. A man can't love two women. I don't care how many wives he get. I don't care how many children he had. He can't love two women. I don't know what that come from. Some people, they believe in 7 different wives, and I don't know what that stuff come from. And it happened in the Bible. So you got to be careful, putting yourself in that category. Don't let nobody use you, and you never know. He may have, he may having you to have their babies. I don't know. The way these guys are, they just cruel. You don't know. Like when I met, my daughter's father, the man was still married. You know what I'm saying? Was still married and all this stuff. Confusion was coming out. 4 months. I'm 4 months pregnant. I'm yelling and screaming. Thank God I ain't had no miscarriage, because I'm like, you married and you got me dealing with this lady, and I'm yelling at her. I'm telling her she wrong, and whole time I'm wrong, because I slept with you and you married. I said, what the world is going on here? You gotta be, you can't put yourself in that category. Don't put yourself in situations like that with these guys. Listen, a man gonna always play. That's what they do. They hunting and they just having sex with anybody. You gotta be careful with stuff like that. Don't let Satan get in you and mess you up and just make it seem like you're not worth nothing. Yes, on point. I gotta do better. And yeah, I gotta yeah, it's her money. I see money. He don't want her. It's the money. It's the money he looking at. And that's the thing. I'm going to tell you, do this prayer. This is the prayer my father told me. And I promise you, when you do this prayer, you're going to see some changes in your life. All you got to do is say, Lord, show me if he is for me. That's all you got to do. Number 1, if he up there with another woman, I'm going to tell you this, and you can believe me or not, he's having sex with her too. And he having sex with you. So evidently, I'm not surprised that both of you pregnant at the same time. Because, she may be, I don't know, 5 months, and you may be probably in your early stage. But I'm saying, if you are, he need to take care of his responsibility. Doesn't matter how he feel, he need to take care of his responsibility. And please tell me he don't know where you live at or anything, because guys get crazy when the woman find out she's pregnant. They start acting stupid. It's either he gonna take care of the baby, or tell him you ain't getting no abortion. Tell him don't do that. These guys, they gotta take care of their responsibility. They got to. That's the thing. They enjoy it and everything, and then when the women tell them that they're pregnant, they don't want to take care of the responsibility. Amen. I'm praying, right?
I'm not
just live. He told her he doesn't want. Andrew, can you please go sit down?
This is this. This is this. You see, this is this.
Look, get that out of here. Where was that? Go ahead and sit down.
I'm out of here.
I'm trying to see. Okay. Amen. We prayed right after this live. He told her he doesn't want kids. Okay. Okay, so what it sounds like to me is he is in love with you. That's what this is. This man like you. This man love you. I don't know why he did this, but like I said, man, they don't think. They like kids, you know. I don't like to say that, but they are. They like kids. It's like candy to them. The way they choose a woman, it's like a candy bar. You know, like you see, like I said before, I was with a man, you know, he was still married, still, you know, separating the woman. Then he gonna divorce her after I done had the baby. Like, come on now, you know. I don't understand some guys. You just gotta be careful. Open the door, Andrew. Anita, you need to calm yourself down. Let me see, where is this? I can't see the thing. The comments keep disappearing. He made me get on. I tell you, these guys, we just gotta keep praying and ask God to help us, because like I say, at the end of the day, I think he gonna get crazy. Gotta shut my mouth, to be honest. You're the only person I said this to. I don't. Okay, if I was you right now, don't say anything right now. You know, keep it to yourself. It's a secret. You would have to just hold it in. But eventually, I don't know if you want to wait to 7 months to tell them, because pregnancy go by so fast. It depends on how y'all. Anita, can you got me? It depends on how close you are to him. Do he yell at you? Is he talking to you with respect? Anita, what's going on today? Is he talking to you? Oh, girl. Is he talking to you respectfully? Is he talking to you respectfully? Let me sit up, because I don't know what you're doing. Leave the door open. You know. Let me see. Yes, I cut him off yesterday and blocked him. Yeah. He is very disrespectful, but I can tell he the kind to get crazy if something. Oh, excuse me. If you are pregnant, I say he gonna have to take care of that responsibility. I mean, it's up to you, you know. If you do this, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's gonna, you may just, I don't know how to say this, because I ain't never been in a situation like that. You know, I have been. The man was actually married to the woman, but you know, I was just, at that time we was having sex, so I came out, I was pregnant, and she was upset, she was mad. So what I'm saying is, you pretty got it good, because you're not married to him, so really you can do what you want to do, but eventually you still need to let him know that, you know, you pregnant by him. And tell you the truth, he need to leave that other lady alone, because eventually like I said before, he loves you. His heart is with you. He really not with her for her. You know, he really in love with you. What's the problem? You know, he's not with her for her. He just with her for money. You know. Yeah, I know it's dark in here, but my kids won't let me do nothing. So I stayed in the room. I was gonna go in the little room, but they keep disturbing me. Your child support would be the thing, but if they marry, she really give me a second.
Nothing on my house. There's nothing at my house. I don't want this stuff on my house. Mom, nothing at my house. Don't bring nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Go ahead out there. So I would just say keep praying, ask God what to do. But eventually, you're gonna have to tell him the truth. He gonna need to know the truth that he's if he have a child. Like you said, your gums and stuff bleeding, that's the sign of early pregnancy. I had that stuff, and you know, if you I can't say too much on here, but you get the stuff. If your breasts and stuff tender, stuff like that, you know, and you going to the bathroom a lot, that's a sign too. And you're not eating, that's a sign too. That's the early stage of pregnancy. I wouldn't tell him nothing. Don't tell him nothing right now. Just ask God, pray. You know, try to eat small stuff like oatmeal. You can eat oatmeal for lunch, eat a turkey sandwich, and for like dinner, like a salad, spaghetti. You know, eat something small. I remember I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I was pregnant with Andrew. I threw that stuff up. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich is actually good. Be quiet. I'm on here. Don't do that.
I could miss something.
So I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and guess what? Andrew liked them peanut butter and jelly sandwiches now. I be eating that all the time. But that one time I ate it, Andrew, you threw that stuff up. It was so funny. I had to go to work that day. His father cleaned that stuff up. Go ahead, move for a second.
Go with peanut.
So I just want to say, you know, keep your head up, be strong. Yes, peanut butter and jelly is my favorite. Yes, it's good. Now I use the regular peanut butter. That's what he getting ready to get now. He think I'm gonna make all this food for him. You gonna get a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and sit down. So I just want to say, y'all be encouraged. You know, keep your head up and keep going. I tried steak tonight, girl. I threw the steak down, man. It was a T-bone. That's what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to make T-bone steak. I didn't even know T-bone take 2 to 3 hours. I asked my mom, I said, Mom, how long T-bone steak take? She said 2 to 3 hours. I said, what you cooking? Dang, I ain't know T-bone steak take that long. Woo! I'm going to try to cook it. Yep, I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try to get about 5 of them or 6 of them. I'll get about 2 of them. Well, I can't eat all that. I make and eat about 1.5. I'm going to see can my son eat 1. But I'm going to make it. I want to make T-bone steak with green beans and some potatoes. Thank you, sister in Christ. Appreciate your advice. And yes, it does 2 to 3 hours. Yeah. Me, it's the time. Because me, these kids, I tell you, my kids is something else. They be having me going zigzag. You see my daughter playing? Look at her. Say hi. Say hi. She is not shy. I bought 4 of them and so mad. I can't eat. Oh, you can't eat the steak. Girl, I wish you could ship it to me. I'd take it. I will take it right now. And I tell you, T-bone steak is not that bad if you get it from Shoppers. It's $7 at Shoppers. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, anytime you feel like you don't want to eat, always eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Peanut butter is good too, or get some crackers and put peanut butter on it. Peanut butter is really good. It will help you. Just start off small. Can you stop banging on the door? Just open the door. Open the door. Why are you knocking on the door?
Come in, please.
Andrew, open the door.
Thank you.
Look. Shh. Go sit down. Sit down. So be encouraged. I gotta get this hair done next month. My hair is growing so bad.
Once a day.
No, I don't get it done every month. I get it every 3 months. Go sit down. I'm trying to read the comments. I only got one. She cries for a. Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm about to make down. With some potatoes and bread. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh, you got a little daughter. Yeah. Is she 2 years old or 3? Is she 2 or 3 years old? I'm sure she around one of those age. But usually when they about this age, I'm gonna tell you something. When your baby, oh, she's 8 years old. Yes. Yep. That's the age. They gonna be like, my son is 5 and talking about he want another. Listen to that. My son 5 years old talking about he want a brother. I said, I don't know who gonna do that. Cause right now, I told God I ain't have no more kids till I get married. I gotta get married. I don't got time for that. Because you see this, got 2 baby fathers, got too much problem. Got too much problem. You know, these baby fathers, they playing too much. They don't want to be loyal and faithful. You got to be calling all over to New York City to reach them and stuff. It's too much. These guys, they got to do better. This generation, you know, it's got to do better. That's why you got to be careful who you dating. My son father, you know, he's in his 30s. And just I tell you, I don't know what's wrong with this generation. They need more prayer and fast. But this week I'm gonna do a spiritual cleaning because I'm gonna be fasting and asking God to work on us because we're gonna need God to help us on this channel. Yes. Here. You want a bottle? What is going on with you? Anita. You need to stop there. That's exactly what I told him. I said, I'm done with sex until I'm married. And he knew. That, do you know that I recently went through something like this? I went through something like this. Can you stop all of that, girl? What are you doing all that for? Anita, y'all need to stop. They only doing this because I'm on the phone. Let me see. Y'all can't see me. I'm about to go in the kitchen. Okay, let me see. That's the thing. I'm gonna call you Prayway. That's the thing. When you open your mouth and tell a man that, excuse me, you gotta be bold with that when you tell him, I'm not having sex with you until I'm married. Because one thing about Satan will try you until he get it. And it's crazy. I just talked about that this week. I just made a video this week. And I said, let me get up. I just made a video this week. Actually, I just made a video a few minutes away. A few minutes. Give me a second. I'm going to try to explain it. I just made a video maybe an hour ago. I'm going to post it. I said somebody drawers rip. And that's a confirmation to somebody. I'm gonna post that in a minute. But I said somebody draws rip. And when I say somebody draws rip, I'm saying they just got finished having sex. So I will post that in a minute. I just made that. I just have to put it up. So I just want to say, keep your head up and just, allow God to help you. Andrew, go sit down. Go sit down. All this talk. I never in my life heard somebody talk so much. I don't know why y'all hungry again. You just ate. Just eating too much. Wow. You see that? I'm going to respond. Give me 1 second. I'm going to fix this. Come on so you can eat this peanut butter and jelly. That's all you get. Let's go. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? And what's going on with this jelly? You stay out my refrigerator. What?
Do you trust it? Not people J sandwich.
Yeah, it looks like you've been touching it. Yeah, eat the peanut butter and jelly. I'm trying to talk to the young lady over here. You keep talking. So I'm going back in the. I'm gonna sit down. I'm trying to talk to her. You keep talking to me. Be quiet. But sometimes when you tell people that I'm gonna wait until I get married and stuff like that. Sometimes the man, it's either two things gonna happen. It's either he gonna stick around or he gonna find his way in between your legs. Those are two things. And with me, I'm bold. I ain't even lying. I'm bold. You gotta be bold. You can't play with it because, like I said, Satan. Like I said, don't let sex be your weakness. Don't let that be your weakness. Here, go ahead, sit down. Don't let that be your weakness because and that's the thing, he got you. He got you when you was weak. That's what he did. Here, eat that and be quiet. Just said that. Go have a seat. I'm gonna go in the room talk about that. Let me see that sandwich. She can get a piece of that because it's you already ate, brother. Move.
That's Mom.
Be quiet. You already ate. You just being greedy. Here you go. Y'all can split that. Here. Take that out and come on. Here.
Okay. Thank you.
So like I was saying, he got you when you was weak. That's a coward move. He got you probably when you was crying and when you was weeping. He's like, oh, baby. Oh, I can make you feel better. You trust me? I got you. I tell you, man, it make me so sick when they do that. They try to massage you and try to rub on you, try to touch your thighs and try to make you, feel all sexy and stuff. And then when they get advantage of you, they want to, leave her alone. Leave. Come on. 1 second. What's wrong with you? Give her the sandwich. You can go in your room because you're not listening today. Move. That's it. Here. Get your sandwich and be quiet. Go ahead. You can go in your room. No, it wasn't yours. So like I said, he probably took advantage of you when you was vulnerable. You got to be careful with that because when you vulnerable and stuff, you got to be careful. Go ahead in the room. Go ahead in the room. In the room. Here, Nita. Eat your sandwich. You say, once I finish this, all the toys going up. You can go to bed. Because you're being disrespectful. Too much talking with you. I know he took that sandwich from you. Took the sandwich and gonna lie. All this lying he do. But like I said, he took advantage of you when you was vulnerable. Probably when you was crying. A man can take advantage of a woman when she crying or when she just. That's why you gotta be careful being in the bedroom with a man or being by yourself. Always go outside. You know, go outside. You know, my dad used to tell me that all the time. He said, go outside with a man. Don't be all in the house, because when you're in the house, that's when they want to try to tempt you to get up and pray. Hey, what's up, my friend? Hi, everyone. Sky World, thank you for joining. Yes, thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Let me see. Hey, she said yes, that's exactly what they do. Rub. Yeah, that's what you know, one of my baby fathers was trying to do. He was trying to do that. And I hold my legs, you know. I ain't got time for that. You can't be vulnerable. You can't let him see you when you weeping and stuff. Yeah, don't let him in your house too much. Listen to this. I'm gonna give you an example. You sitting in the house, you see how me and my daughter, we just sitting in the house right here. You sit in the house, next thing you do, hi baby, come give me a hug. You know you cute. That's the first thing they do. You in the house, they wanna touch you. Oh, they start touching your legs, they start trying to kiss your neck. And that's what they do. I already know the game. And like I said, some of it is just a game they playing. You gonna eat your sandwich? Yes. Most of it is a game. So just be careful. Pay attention to the signs. And allow God to show you. Be encouraged. Keep your head up. And stay focused. I love y'all. Keep y'all head up. Get them toys out that bedroom now and put it in the bed.
Okay.
So keep your head up and be strong. And you know, don't let him keep playing with you. Go ahead, eat your dinner. Y'all have a blessed night, a blessed morning. If it's morning time, where you at, keep your head up. You can go back and watch the video. I was talking about, you know, miserable. You know, miserable people. You don't want to be around those people. That's wasting your blessings, your time, and your effort. You know, you're going to have to move yourself from that situation. Let me see. Yep, it's a game. I don't got time for. God bless you, sis, in Christ. Thank you very much. You're welcome. No problem. Y'all keep y'all head up. Y'all be strong. Stay focused. Keep praying. And you know, let me see. I want to get your name right. The get up and pray. Just repent. You're going to have to repent. Just tell God you're sorry. I'm sorry for sinning before you. Please forgive me if you didn't repent last month. It's time to repent now. Walk in a new life and repent. Get up. Ask God to touch you. Ask God to save you. And ask God to help you to walk better and come from out of that sinful life here. To come out that sinful life. And he will help you. So y'all be encouraged. Thank you for watching. Let me get my kids, because I see somebody that broke my chair, breaking stuff in here. So I will be back on here tomorrow at 8:30 in the morning. So I'll see y'all later. Take care and have a blessed night. Thank you. Take care.